Hi, welcome to Venus Rising. I hope everyone is well. This is my first video, and I never thought I would be doing this, but here we are. I am a divine feminine, and I am stepping into mission. Anyone who is familiar with the twin flame journey knows the stages, and stepping into mission is part of it. I swore up and down that I was already in mission before, based on the work I was doing in the world. Pretty altruistic work, but here I am in probably one of the biggest tower moments I've ever experienced, where everything just came crumbling down a couple months ago, and time for me to rebuild. So I've done this before. It's not something new to me, but I have this pile here. So I went on a twin flame journey, and all I got was this pile of journals. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I documented everything and then reframed it. So part of the mission of this channel is going to be to unpack and untether all of this stuff to see if I can make sense out of it for myself, and maybe it can be helpful to other divine feminines who are on this path. Whether it's a mirrored soul, a twin flame, a false flame, a narcissist, an abusive relationship, I think for a lot of people it's hard to tell the difference. And that's one of the things that always worried me about the journey. So here I am in my tower moment. Has not been a good look. Going through a little bit of a dark night of the soul, and time for me to work my way out of it. So I would love to take you all along on the journey. Hopefully my setup will be more technologically friendly and more professional as time goes on, but if not, we'll see. So raising my vibration, that was where it started. And I will tell you that when I started the twin flame journey, when I learned about twin flames, I was told I had to raise my vibration. But I was doing that for the sole purpose of trying to will someone back into my life to be in a relationship with me who clearly did not want to be in a relationship with me for whatever reason. And, part of the surrender stage, I guess, is not caring. I apologize if you hear that noise in the background. That is my dog playing with a toy. So here I am. My mission is to help the feminine, and there's so much that goes into it, and so much about myself, and I think that that's one of the things that I really want to look at is healing the shadow, dealing with your shadow, integrating your shadow, through the lens of the twin flame journey, because it's a pretty awesome story, right? It's romantic, it's fantastical, it's magical. I know that that's how it felt for me when I was on the twin flame journey. I walked away from the journey in February of 2021. That was a pretty dark moment for me, but I decided that I needed to put a stop to it, and now here I am back again, trying to make sense out of it all. So I'm not a tarot reader. I do some writing. I'm not going to say it's automatic writing. It's more of like a claircognizance. I don't predict the future. It's more of my own downloads. So I'll share those with you. I have others. I have moments that I've written. Again, I have a stack of journals that we're going to get through. And if you are new to the journey, or if you're stagnant in the journey, or if you're unsure about the journey, then this might be a channel for you. Again, I just want to get on here and I want to document my progress my perspective of the twin flame journey based on my work that I've done, as far as just my job and what I studied. I'm actually a behavioral health professional, and studied trauma and counseling and all that good stuff. So I want to take what I've learned and what I've experienced, and hopefully turn it into something useful. Um, and maybe there will be some fun moments along the way. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, um, stick around. Things might get juicy. Talk soon.